What's up, Lego Builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for a Building Cato Neimoida live stream. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope we shouldn't have too much or any lag today. That would be nice. Looks like everything seems to be running pretty smoothly. Let me pull up the chat, see who we got here. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing well. I'm excited to stream. For some reason, it feels like it's been forever since I streamed. I think it was last Tuesday, so it couldn't have been that long ago, but it just feels like a while. Let's see, who do we have today? Welcome to the stream. We got Wookiee Brick Studios, Team Anakin Skywalker, Katie Brick Studios, Custom Panda, Commander Wolf, the mighty Scott Davis. Welcome, everyone. How you guys doing? And Brick Trooper Studios. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing really good, actually, because last week was extremely stressful. This entire past week, we sold my wife's car and bought a new car, which was extremely. If anybody's bought or sold a car, you know it's a pain. It's just there's no working around it. It takes forever. It's stressful. It's complicated. So I'm glad it's all finally over. I have not been able to do much building, unfortunately, because of that. But it's all done now, so hopefully I should get back into the swing of things. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I love your streams. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Can we make our mocks in sections like a series? You can build your mock however you want. Like there's all I need is some kind of entry. So it doesn't matter when you submit it, just as long as you have, some kind of a mock built. That's, that follows the rules. What's up, Nolark? How you doing, man? Thanks for hopping in. I appreciate it. And Instinct 9, welcome. Car buying is way more stressful than it should. I agree, Scott. Like, it should not be so complicated to, get out loans, go to the bank, and, it's such a pain. So I got, for those of you who are interested, I got a 2016 Hyundai Genesis Coupe. So I got my first sports car. What's up, Brickmaster? Welcome. Coconut Republic Stud and Brick Sierra live. Yeah, we got a lot of people go live on Saturdays. Coconut, how long do we have left on the mock? Hopefully, probably about 4 more weeks or so. I was thinking about getting a Mustang, but I didn't want to make Scott angry, so I stayed away. Stayed away from the Stangs. Hey, Coconut, should I change my name to Commander Leopard? I mean, if you want, that's up to you. How you doing, Benjamin? All right, I think I said hi to everybody. Captain Kappa, welcome. So what I'm going to be doing on today's stream is going to be focused right here. I'm going to zoom in the camera. So I'm going to be building these apartment buildings. They're going to be connected by a little sky bridge. I don't know how much I'm going to actually get done, but that's what I'm going to be starting on for the building. My parents just got a seat Leon Dark Blue. What does that mean? Oh yeah, I'll have a Jedi in the mock. I'll have Plo Koon. Does it have to be just one video? Yeah, so it'll be just one video, Custom Panda, and you just, whenever that video's done, just let me know, tag me in the comments, or when you comment on one of my videos or one of my streams, just tell me, and I'll go over to your channel, and then I'll go put it in the playlist. What's up, Spherical? How you doing, man? So, I'm going to be working on this apartment building. I got to go grab some parts, so I'm going to zoom out so you guys can kind of get a better view of the mock, and then we'll zoom back in. Also, let me know if you guys can hear the music all right. Sometimes I think the music's been connected, but it hasn't, so then I'm the only one who can hear it. And then I look like a fool. Need some of these. Let's see. Also need some black bricks. And some of these. That should be enough to get me started. For the mock contest, I can send it to you on Instagram. Yeah, that works great. You can send me pictures. Okay, you can hear it good. Michigan, what's up, dude? I love the work in progress pic you put of your mock on Instagram, dude. That is looking good. I think those railings turned out really good. What's up, Ninja Games? It's going pretty good. How you doing? I can turn up the music if you want. All right, let me turn it up. I don't want to turn it too loud, so I tend to go a little quiet, and then then it's just easier to turn it up a little bit. When is the next Geonosis update? So I dropped one yesterday, Commander Wolf. That's the most recent one, and then the next one will just come out next Thursday, like normal. Still working on Camino Before the Flood. You're my favorite mock maker. Inspired me to make my own. I love Star Wars and your live streams. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Glad to hear I could help you reawaken some excitement for Lego Star Wars mocks. What you're working on? So I'm going right now. I'm building an apartment building for the Cato Neimoida mock. I'm gonna zoom it back in so you guys don't have to see my face every time I bend down to read the chat. There we go. Thanks, man. Just got 5 packages, so watching you and opening everything. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I love getting a bunch of parts in. I got some huge hauls in recently. Scoot this building over to here. How's the breakage on the city? It's all been repaired, so tomorrow's update, I'm basically going to show you like what I did to fix everything, because you obviously saw, it's all good now. I fixed it right after it broke, but I decided to end last week's update on kind of a cliffhanger. Just for fun, just to get you guys excited for the next update and get as many people to come back for it as possible. So it's been all, worked out and fixed. You guys just haven't seen how yet. I got 5 of those new clone packs. Yeah, I got 5 coming in the mail right now. And then as soon as I can, I'm going to get more. I've got 5 coming in the mail, then I've got another 5 on back order. Awesome live stream. Thank you, Badger. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the live stream, don't forget to smash that like button. Let's see if we can hit 70 likes on today's stream. I bet we could do it. 70's nothing for you guys. You can hit that easy. Ordered a Bricklink order. Hope it arrives soon. Yeah, I need to make another one today. I need to get the just a few final parts for Geonosis. Finale should be coming out soon. Me hasn't got any clone packs yet because I spent all my money on this mock contest. They'll go down in price. That's the thing. After this initial craze for it goes down and everybody's got theirs, then they'll just drop in price and they'll be a lot easier to find. So if you don't have any now, don't sweat it. You'll have plenty of opportunities to get them for cheaper than they are now. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. I have a little sandwich bag of different pieces. Nice. I remember telling you about the ATTE 2013 I was getting in the summer. Now go forward to Christmas, and I also got the 2013 gunship too. Perfect, dude. That's like the ultimate combination right there. I want to save up for the UCS AT-AT. That's worth saving up for, definitely. I just got back. What are you building now? So I'm working on this apartment right here. I'm going to have 2 apartment buildings. These are the last 2 buildings that need to be finished. I finished this bank, and you guys will get to see like the front side of it tomorrow in the update. It actually turned out pretty good. It's what I was working on in the last stream. I'm not even interested in the clone packs. I just want a couple of those snowtroopers. Are the snowtroopers, are those battle packs out yet? Because I know those got delayed as well. And I heard somewhere that they still weren't out. Oh, that's too long. Way too long. Also, check this out. I got a little mini haul on the stream. I got a bunch of these Stormtrooper helmets in. These are the good ones, the Rogue One Stormtrooper helmets. I did get a couple of these 41st Scout Troopers. These are always good to have. Got a couple of those. They're in good condition. But I bought a bunch of these helmets because I don't like the Rebel version or the new version, and so I just bought a bunch of the plain helmets, and then I did get one actual Stormtrooper, and then I'll just swap out the I'm gonna swap out the Rebel helmets and then the new style. I think they released, but I haven't seen them on shelves yet. Gotcha. Yeah, everything is so out of stock and hard to find. It's crazy. Can't wait for tomorrow's update. Should be a good one. I'm hoping to get some good stuff done. I have 3 of the Snowtrooper battle packs. The Rebel ones are still yet to release. Oh, you like the new helmets? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not planning on getting any of the Snowtrooper or Rebel ones. You guys know me. I'm not much of a Snowtrooper guy or a Rebels guy. I would get some if they were the Endor Rebels, but they're not, so I'm not really interested in getting any of those. Are those helmets for the new Imperial mock? Yes, so I'm trying to stock up on my Stormtroopers. I really don't have any Stormtroopers at all, so I'm trying to grow my army, get a decent amount for the mock. The Rogue One style clone troop or Stormtroopers are peak. I agree, man. That's peak Imperial Stormtroopers right there. Looks like I can get them from Lego's website. What's up, Bacon Bricks? Welcome. I need the new Snowtroopers and Scout Troopers so I can make a few clones from a comic. Oh, cool. You're gonna make some. You're just gonna use them for parts. I need to get a bunch of the Shock Stormtroopers. I think those are really cool, and I want to put them in my Imperial mock. And I don't have any. I have Shock Trooper, like I've got the clone Shock Troopers, but I need some Stormtrooper ones. Yo, what's up, Clayton? Welcome to the stream, my dude. How you been? And the Lego Geek, as well as Lego Clone Productions. Thanks for joining. Hello, just finished my mock for your contest. Very nice. I'm excited to see it. Honestly, I just got the Snowtrooper battle packs because I need to build more and more Imperial Army. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people were doing it just to kind of boost their Imperial Army, which makes sense. You know, if you like Imperial stuff, it's a pretty solid battle pack. Like, I think the battle pack itself is good. I'm not a fan of that kind of trooper, so I've got no interest in getting them. How much longer do you think you have to spend on the mock? I'm hoping about 4 more updates I should be finished. That's what I'm hoping. I have a lot of work to do still, so it just depends on how much I can get done. I had to take this week off because I was doing some other stuff. So progress did slow down a bit. But I mean, I've got the city hung, which is good. That was a big milestone for sure. Now I'm working on these apartment buildings, trying to get them finished. Has anybody been watching the Book of Boba Fett? I know there are a lot of people who weren't really interested in that. I was watching it, and then I kind of just fell behind. It hasn't been terribly engaging. Like, I don't think it's that bad of a show. I think it's pretty good. I just haven't been all that interested in it. I don't really like the way they're portraying Boba Fett, so I just don't have, like, a huge motivation to stay up, you know, current with the episodes. I'll probably finish the series just at my own speed. Hey Coconut, the city is looking awesome. What's up, Andrew? Good to see you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I see all those trans blue cylinders from new are finally being useful again. It is crazy how many times I've gotten to be able to reuse these. Like, I've used them in every single large-scale mock since Naboo except for Umbara. How crazy is that? Like, when I bought them, I was like, oh, that's a lot of money to spend on these, but boy, have they been worth it. Like, I've used them so many times. And I'll probably use them again in the future. The newest episode was really good. I did enjoy... I think it was the previous one. That one was pretty good. Every Wednesday I watch the Book of Boba Fett. Nice. I'm watching it. It's okay, but I'm disappointed. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed as well. I agree. I think they're making his character way too... I think we're doing what they did with The Mandalorian, where it's like they wanted to create this like hardcore bounty hunter that was also like family friendly, and it's like those two things don't really go together. You know what I mean? And so I just feel like he was kind of set up doomed to fail in this role. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. The blue pieces never fail, that's right. Like a bantha indeed. I think the show will get really good next episode. Are you talking about the one that comes out next week? It's alright. This Boba Fett does not seem like Boba Fett though. Plus that speeder chase. Oh, dude. That speeder chase was just atrocious, man. Like, oh man. I know everybody's talked about it, and I'm not going to rant about it either, but like, basically it was equivalent to a moped chase, right? Like, those things are basically like glorified mopeds, and then the dude's in like a Land Cruiser or something, and it was bad. 'Twas bad indeed. Oh, we got a donation. Dono time. Clayton Alvey with the $20 donation. $19.99. Says goal. Thank you, man. Goal indeed. Really appreciate that. Especially now, because my mocks are starting to getting kind of expensive. So, huge thank you to Clayton for being such a consistent and generous donator. I really appreciate it, man. You have definitely earned your place amongst the dono legends. Got to go now. Can't wait for the update. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Coconut, thanks for the awesome videos, man. They make my week definitely better. Well, I really appreciate it. I'm glad to hear that, you know, you can see that your donations are going to, you know, good stuff. I really appreciate it, man. I'm glad you like my updates. Alright, so I'm starting to run out of pieces. I'm trying to decide what I should do next. If I should jump somewhere else. Because you can see I've got the start. I've got the start of this building. I'm out of dark bluish gray parts, so I'm going to have to take apart my castle mock to get those dark bluish gray parts. I have a lot of this building back here built. but I do need to put in some plates right there before I can put this top part in. So I'm at a little bit of a standstill, but I think I know what I'm going to do. So let me do this. All right, I'm going to be right back. I got to grab something. Oh yeah, those are too short. Check this out, guys. I've got 300 dark tan 2x4s. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting some of these down. Coconut, I want to enter your mock contest, but can't DM you on Instagram. Why can't you DM me? From a family of cowboy lovers, The Mandalorian was awesome. Yeah, The Mandalorian was really good. I liked it. Anyone make their B1 battle droids more unique? Something I do, but don't know if it's accurate. What is it? The next castle video is going to be the day after tomorrow, so next Monday, and it'll be the finale. So the castle is all finished, so you guys will get to see the end product. All right, I'm going to move the camera over to here. Raise it up. Actually, we're going to go over here. Sorry, I'm going to just be yanking the camera around a bunch. All right, that should work. Okay, this ought to keep me occupied for a little while. Welcome back, Instinct 9. Have you ever had any canceled videos, Coconut? What do you mean by canceled videos? Do you mean like videos I was gonna make and then didn't end up making? Or like videos that I made and then just like privated them? Because I didn't want anybody to see them. What's your second YouTube channel called? My second YouTube channel is called Coconut's Kingdom. That's where I do all my castle stuff. I've not seen the Clone Wars in years, so is that water or clouds at the bottom of the block? It's clouds, Brickmaster. Hopefully once it's all finished, it'll look a little bit more like clouds. But yeah, some people do it can get confusing on whether it's clouds or water. Would Imagundai's death be considered a final stand? Definitely. That was for sure. That was a sad final stand, but yeah, that counts. I don't think I have bacon bricks. I have actually, so there have been old videos that I privated. I privated a bunch of my older YouTube videos, but they had already been public and people had seen them. I didn't really want them on my channel anymore. They were just bad. And so I privated them. It was just like a bunch of reviews. Alright, I'm gonna head out for a bit, be back later. Sounds good, Nolark. See you in a little while. I'm hoping this bag of 2x4s will get me pretty far with the mock. It's crazy how many 2x4s this mock eats up. I'm definitely gonna have to sell a bunch of them once I finish this mock, because I won't be able to keep all of these. What would you guys say is the most what would you say is the most useful color? Like Lego color. Like obviously depends on the mock, but like overall, if you could pick one color to just have as many parts as you want, what color would that be? I think for me at this point, it would obviously be dark tan just because I've used it so much. And it's quite versatile. Like I really enjoy using dark tan, and I think you can make some cool, some cool mocks. And it's just a solid color. Dark bluish gray, yeah, that's another good one. Dark bluish gray, light bluish gray. Yeah, those are probably two of the most useful, just because you can do pretty much anything with those, and you never have enough. You know what I mean? I feel like I never have enough dark bluish gray or light bluish gray, no matter how much I buy. Coconut, how nervous are you about taking the weight off the city, if at all? Taking the weight of the city. I'd say I'm less nervous than I was last week. I'll say that, because I've done some tests, fixed some things, and I got some good feedback from everybody last week, so I have some really cool ideas that I want to try out. So I'm not as nervous as I was, but for a little bit there, I was pretty nervous. Just because I was like, I don't know if this city's going to be able to hold, and if I can't get the city to stand up, this whole mock is off the table. And so it got a little intense there for a second until I got things figured out. What's up, FaZe Nest? Welcome to the stream. What is your next Clone Wars mock? That will be revealed soon. Probably in a few weeks or so. Once the Geonosis finale comes up. Once the Geonosis finale comes out, then I will announce. Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat. Then I'll announce what my next mock is gonna be. Yo, Solid Brick Studios, what's up, man? How you doing? What you been up to these days? You haven't been uploading on YouTube. I've been waiting for another Solid Brick Studios video. Have you just been busy with other things? Podammer, what does that mean? Also, I hate how the camera's cutting off the top half of my head. Sometimes it's such a pain to try and set up my streaming gear for these streams, just because my microphone's all the way over there, my camera's over there, and I have to be able to light up the mock because it's huge, but then it just ends up not looking great. So this is kind of the best I've got for now. Doing okay, yeah, taking a quick break. Hey man, you've earned it. You were uploading like crazy with that Daro stuff, so that makes sense. That's one thing I do enjoy, and I feel like that's very important especially when you do a large project, is to take a break. Every time I finish a large mock project, I take at least a month break, before I start my next big one. Just because by the end, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but sometimes I get sick of building, just because I've been building so much and building these giant things, and so it's nice to just step back a little bit and relax. I'm looking forward to that. I think probably gonna take my wife on a little vacation after this one's done, because I feel bad. I haven't been able to spend a whole lot of time with her, just because of how busy I've been, and she's been good about it, but I can tell she's a little mad. I'll be back soon with uploads. Nice. That's what you like to hear. What do you do for fun, if you don't mind my asking, David? Outside, because you have your photography business and your YouTube channel, so I'd imagine between the two of those you're pretty busy, but when you are taking your breaks, what do you do? Coconut, how much does the city weigh? Dude, the city weighs so much. It's ridiculous. It's heavier than anything else I tested. Because you remember a while back I did all those tests with like the UCS Imperial Shuttle and what else did I do? I think I did the Sandcrawler. And I'm pretty sure it's heavier than all of those. The actor for Moon Knight. Oh yeah, that show looks kind of weird. Spend some time with her, bro. It's okay to take a break. Yeah, I'm excited to be done with this. It'll be good. It'll be nice to take a little break. You know, take her on a nice little vacation. She's earned it. My problem is I'm very how would I explain this? I'm very task oriented, so I can get lost in a project very easily. And so she's good at making sure she's pretty good at pulling me away from my projects, which sometimes annoys me, but it's good for me. It's good to have balance in your life. Yeah, he's not British. I know he's Poe, but he sounds like he's from Australia. Well, I'm trying to exercise more regularly right now. I already lost 15 pounds, which is, dude, that's a great start. 15 pounds, congrats, man. That's awesome. What do you do to exercise? I played high school basketball, and I was very active growing up. So, like, I never had issues exercising. But now that I work and do my YouTube channel, it's much harder. Like, I've gained a ton of weight. Like, I wouldn't say a ton of weight, but I've gained more weight than I would have liked to. Like, if high school Ethan could see Ethan now, he would be, well, he'd probably be happy because I'm doing what I love. He'd also be like, bro, you gotta work on those love handles a little bit. A lot of it for me comes down to diet. Just because I'm kind of an emotional eater, so the more I get stressed, the more I eat. And so I've been trying to step up in that area because I do exercise, but sometimes I'll eat so bad that it kind of counteracts what I did. Hey, Arc Trooper Echo, what's up, man? Welcome. And Michael Lubkowski, I hope I said that right. Greetings from Poland. I just want to say your vids are very inspiring. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. That's so crazy to think, like, people in Poland are, coming to hang out on the streams and watch my videos. So thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Bikes, bike walks, and dieting. Nice. Dieting is definitely my least favorite way to lose weight. I don't know about you guys. I hate it. Like, it's not that I don't like eating fruits and vegetables, I just also love eating stuff I shouldn't eat. Coconut, have you ever watched Thor Skywalker on YouTube? He did a great vid on Boba Fett. I haven't. I'm going to screenshot that, though, and I'll check it out. Is he like one of those analytical channels? Kind of analyze stuff? What's your favorite mock you've ever built? Ooh. That's a good question. I get asked that one a fair amount, and I feel like I always struggle to answer because I have two. Cato, or not Cato, Utapau really, I feel like, put me on the map as a mock builder. Gave me a lot of great exposure, and I feel like the mock turned out pretty good, but I also really like my Acclimator mock. It's a lot smaller. It's not as impressive, but it was a big deal to me because I've never considered myself much of a vehicle builder. And so to be able to like sit down and create something like that was like my design was just very what's the word? What am I trying to say? Like, it was very validating to me, like, oh, look, I can sit down and I can build vehicle mocks, just because I'd always considered myself like someone who just couldn't do that. So that's why I'm kind of torn on both of those, is because like they're clearly vastly different, right? If we're going for size, Utapau's gonna win all day, every day. But the Acclimator's definitely up there too. Currently, I'm a big Cody and 212 Trooper fan. Me too. Really, ever since Utapau, I've been a huge fan of the 212. Currently, I already read that. When was the last time you ate a coconut? So I'm lactose intolerant, so I drink coconut milk a lot, and I cook with it too. So if you count that, fairly recently. Yeah, sort of. I think the vid he did best sums up Boba and everyone's feelings about the show. It seems like everybody is pretty unified in like how they feel about the Book of Boba Fett, which I think is interesting. I think, that's definitely something Disney should pay attention to moving forward. Like this last episode, I feel like there were so many, not this last one, but the one before with the chase scene. I put quotation marks because the low speed chase. Just like, I don't know, there were so many sequences during that show that just left me so confused. Like when, I feel like I can probably talk about it, right? It's like weeks old. Like when the Wookiee, I can't remember his name, Chrysanthemum or something, when he breaks into Boba Fett's room and just like bear hugs him, like he literally could have just stabbed him and killed him right there, but just the way that whole thing played out, it never really felt real to me or realistic, which kind of bothered me. It was just weird how that all played out. And then, that among other things, like the whole teenage biker gang it just didn't really feel like Boba Fett to me. What was your biggest mock? Biggest mock to date finished was Utapau. Cato Neimoida is going to beat that by a landslide. Cato Neimoida, I think, is over 6 feet long at this point. It's probably going to be about 3 feet tall. So this one will be the biggest, for sure. So you eat coconuts. When was the last time you ate a brick? Never. What's up, Did Lego Productions? Welcome to the stream. The Book of Boba Fett is okay, but we can clearly see that it's building up to a big battle. Also, next time you watch it, guys, watch his teeth, because it looks like they're prosthetic. Looks like he has prosthetic teeth. The heck? Yeah, the kids on the bike look very out of place for Tatooine. They look more like Coruscant bikers. Croissant Man? Who's Croissant Man? In the new gameplay showcase for the Skywalker saga, there's a Phase 2 Cody character. Yeah. I don't think it means anything. I think that's just the game. Like, there's lots of things in the LEGO Star Wars games that we've never gotten and probably won't get. And so, I don't think it means anything. The 212th crab droid killer. Yes, exactly. What a legend. Sorry guys, gotta go, but I'm done with my mod for today. It's all good, Commander Wolf. Thanks for popping in, man. I always appreciate it. I'm new to the channel. Welcome, Bricks and Frames. Thank you for checking out the channel. I appreciate it. I'm working on my most recent mock, the Battle of Cato Neimoida. It's got, basically it's two large cliff faces with a city hanging in between. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit so you guys can see a little bit more of the city. So you can see I've got the city right here, and then I've got kind of the mountain cliff face area up over here. Anyways, how'd you find the channel, Bricks and Frames? Just did it pop up in your recommended, or did you hear about me from a friend? I always like to know how people find the channel. Opinions on Delta Squad. I love Delta Squad. I'm a huge Delta Squad fan. I'm actually gonna I want to start doing gaming streams for my Patreon members, and I want to start streaming Republic Commando. I always call it Delta Squad. Oh, play on words for black chrysanthemum. I get it. I see what you mean. They are Nikto bikers, more found on Coruscant and smaller rundown towns, as you said. Very out of place. Yeah, I agree. I remember when I was new to the channel, I had more subs than you. Did you really, Michigan? You had more subscribers than me? That's crazy. When was that? I'm trying to think. You joined... Oh, what was that? Was that like around Umbara? When I was doing Umbara, right? Have you figured out a solution for the hanging city? Kind of. So I have an idea. It's mostly just a theory right now because I haven't actually tested it. But I do have kind of a rough idea of what I want to try. Probably after the stream's over, I'm going to test it out. I would test it out on stream, but I've come to learn, like, building mocks on stream, you have to kind of pick what you're going to work on. And so I try to pick things that don't require as much thinking. You know, something like laying down filler brick or building the cliffs. That way I can interact with the chat and work on that. Whereas I've found when I try to do more technical things, I end up making mistakes or I can't focus on the chat. So that's why I'm doing this. I joined right after Umbara. I had a lot of people join right after Umbara. That was like SW Bricks and Figs, that's when he joined. I got your Utapau mock recommended, so I checked you out. Now I'm going to participate in the mock contest. Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome to the channel, man. I appreciate it. That one biker girl was so pale, the only way I can see her not getting sunburnt from the twin suns is cybernetic skin. I know, they didn't fit in there. The trailer for the Rise of Skywalker trailer looks like my dream Lego Star Wars game since I was 11. Open Galaxy, it's a shame it has to come out during the Disney era, which is a deal breaker for me. Really, Austin, you're not going to get it just because, or you're not going to play it just because of its release now. Also, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. After first seeing you when you made the Clone Wars canon mock, it's really nice to see how you... Yeah, I think... I could be wrong, but Brickmaster is the oldest subscriber on my channel, besides, obviously, like, my family. Like, I don't think there's... Because he was, like, my 20th subscriber or something like that. I saw your channel when it was before the Naboo mock, when it was in the Naboo mock era. Oh, what an era. The good old Naboo mock. Can you believe we're coming up on 2 years? I think, yeah, 2 years for that in March. What's up, Saber Trooper? Welcome to the stream. And Amanda Wolf, welcome. How are you guys doing? Well, I just used up that entire bag. 300 dark tan 2x4s just gone like that. I gotta figure out some way to not have to use so much dark tan 2x4 because it's just ridiculous. I'm a latecomer, only been watching since like Utapau finale to be specific. I think that's probably... I had the biggest influx of newcomers to the channel from Cato, or from Utapau, obviously, because, you know, that's my most popular video. That makes sense. Have you seen Lowbrick's Tatooine mock? I have not seen it. Is it good? Is it a Book of Boba Tatooine mock? I saw your video where tons of clones came in the sets. It was so good. What video was that? I don't remember that one. The thing about the biker girl is that she is meant to be the Dark Jedi Arden Lyn. She had no purpose in canon, though. Yeah, she was strange. Heard about you from TBC when you were mid Utapau. Really? I thought you'd been here longer than that for some reason. Probably because you're like a channel regular. Good old TBC. That Utapau mock was amazing, though. I'm really happy with how that one turned out. because I was really disappointed with how my Umbara mock had turned out, and that was the previous large-scale mock. And so I went from Umbara, so to go from that disappointment and then, you know, to then do Utapau was just very gratifying. What's your favorite set? My favorite set's got to be the 2013 ATTE, just because that's my favorite vehicle in Star Wars, and I feel like for a set, it's just so solid. You know, you get a Walker, you get a Clone Trooper, multiple Jedis, droids. Like, if you're just gonna sit down and play with one set, that's gonna give you, you know, a lot of different minifigures, great vehicle. Plus, I don't know, the Walker, that's the best, that's my favorite ATTE that LEGO's released as well, so that also has something to do with it. Back when he had more subs than you. I know, back when TBC was like the king, he had more subs than me and SW. I think I started watching you around the time of the Acclimator. I don't think that was how I found you though. Oh, the Acclimator updates. So last summer. I'd like to do another vehicle mock series someday, but I don't know what I would do. I'll figure out that first. I have the ATT. It's a good set, huh? My favorite set is the Death Star. Which one? The Playscale one or the UCS one? I wasn't active in November and September because I had too much schoolwork and I could tag along. Tried to come back 3 weeks ago because of your talk to a stud or brick show thingy. Oh, are you talking about a man and his bricks? My podcast? Is that what you're talking about? Pretty sure not that Sam Smith has more subs than TBC. I think he does. I don't know how many subs TBC has. Yeah, he had to take that big old break for school and that really hurt. That hurt his channel. Which, you know, it happens. I had to take that break back November of last year. Yeah, Man and His Bricks, gotcha. That's a fun series. I really enjoy that series. I'm excited to film the next episode. I should be getting on that actually. Yeah, Playscale. The best Playscale ATTE, is that what you're talking about? Thanks for making me come back, Coconut. Happy to help, man. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help people find what they want to do. Get excited about life. So are you working on anything right now, Instinct 9? So I think I've been doing a lot of thinking about the mock and like how high I want the mountains to be. I really feel like the mountains don't need to be very high just because they're not the focal point of the mock, it's the city. They just need to be tall enough to hold the city. So I'm probably only going to go about this high. About as high as this is over here. So you can see I'm almost there. I only have a little bit left to do, which is good because these cliffs eat up a ton of bricks. If the summer wave won't contain Clone Wars sets, I won't buy new LEGO sets. Only the 2008, 2014 used ones. It might, and it might not. I don't know. I keep going back and forth on that. It's more of a video podcast, Austin. It's meant to be only listened to, like you don't have to, see anything. But I feel like it's not big enough to put on podcast platforms. So I call it a podcast with the hopes of like growing it to be one, but it's really just a glorified YouTube video. When is the next Man and His Bricks, and will you be answering any comments? Yes, so I'll be going through and I'll answer the comments, and then I also will answer the questions that people put in the next episode. It should be, it'll probably be coming out in a few weeks or so. UCS Productions. What's up, man? How's it hanging? Coconut, did you see my comment on it? I did, I liked it. I can't remember if I've gone through and replied to those comments yet. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get to all of the questions people asked, for sure. Great questions. I'm working on Cato Neimoida, but not in your scale, minus 72 studs by 48. I'm also working on a 16 by 16 Umakun dies last stand for your Maul contest. That's such a good scene. That was a good one to pick. Just destroyed my phone. I'm thinking about getting the Witch King battle from 2014 because it's both Galadriel and Elrond. Pretty sure Galadriel and Elrond will show up in the Rings of Power, so gotta get it now. Yeah, dude, that's probably gonna go up in price a lot. I might actually have to pick that one up too. That's a good point. Good day, mates. Nice to see you all here. Love these streams. Thanks for stopping by, UCS. I appreciate it. Always a pleasure, man. Hope you have a good weekend. What's up, 66 Bricks? How you doing? Man, we've had a lot of people show up to the stream. It's been awesome. Such a good turnout. Coconut, how do you play your music on your streams? So I'm not sure what you stream with, UCS Productions, but I stream with Streamlabs. And there is a feature where you just go to settings and then you just... I'm trying to remember how exactly to do it. If you want, I can send you a little video on how I do it after the stream. And it's pretty simple. You just basically what you do is you open the tab that you want to play music with, and then you just go into Streamlabs, go into settings, find music, and then just activate that, and then it'll play it through your Streamlabs, and then it'll go through your microphone, and it'll just be output there. So that way, people can hear your voice and stuff, and then hear the music at the same time. I'm not very good at explaining it because I'm not the most technically proficient person, but I can send you a video if you want. Whoa, is that Bricks in Lithuania? How's it going, man? It's been a while. What you been up to? I'm building Scarif right now. Nice. I've always wanted to do Scarif. I probably won't ever do it just because it's been done so many times. But maybe one day. You never know. Where and how did you come up with your channel name? Well, I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel. I was freshly married and I was just kind of looking for something to do with my life just because, you can't always be hanging out or doing stuff with your spouse, and so I needed something to do. And I had Legos. I wasn't really into Legos, but I still had some from my childhood, and so I was thinking about starting a YouTube channel, and my wife was the one who convinced me to finally go ahead and do it. And so to kind of thank her for that, or I don't know, give her a pay homage to her, I put Coconut in the channel name because she likes coconuts. She likes the smell and then the scent as well as the taste. And so that's why I put Coconut in there. Then I just put Bricks Studios because, generic Lego YouTube name. So that's why my channel is Coconut Brick Studios. Pay tribute. I don't know if that was the right word, but like you know what I mean. Just kind of like show my gratitude, I guess, for helping her helping me out. Coconut, you should build the Duel of Mandalore. I don't have that set. SW Bricks and Figs, what's up, man? I saw you announced your new mock. That's exciting. Also working on a review of the clone pack. Got 2 of them to make sure to look out for that. Nice, I'll check that out. One day you should make a history of Coconut Brick Studios video. That would be pretty cool. That would be really cool. What's all that writing behind you on the wall? So I like to collect quotes. And so these are all quotes from different people. And then over here I've got like my vision or my kind of plan for growth for my YouTube channel, or like my vision of like what I want it to be. And then over there I have past mock ideas. Like I've got the Umbara mock right there, and then that's my blueprint for the Naboo mock. Just like random stuff. That's kind of like this is like my creation section where I like brainstorm and plan. Super hyped to get started. Oh, I bet. I'm already excited to get started on my next mock, and I haven't even finished Cato Neimoida yet. I meant pay tribute were the words I used. Oh, I see what you mean. It's very cool to look at all 5 clone packs opened up. I bet. I really hope mine comes soon. And I'm annoyed that because I have 5 coming right now, and then I have 5 more back order, and they don't come till March, which is kind of annoying. My channel's name in English is Brick Studio. What language is that? Coconut, I have started my mock for your contest. That's exciting. What are you gonna be building? Like, what kind of mock will it be? So I don't know how many of you guys have seen last week's Cato Neimoida update, but I got the city hung up. It's between the 2 cliffs. You can see it right now. So there are some pros and cons to that situation right now. The city can't support itself, like it's breaking in sections. So that's a con, definitely. But on the good news is I think I know how to fix it. And these connections right here are extremely strong. Like I was kind of worried the city would like pull out a section of the cliff, or like it wouldn't be able to support itself right here. But it's holding itself right there. It's mostly just in the middle. So I think if I can get the middle fixed, then it should be able to support itself really well, which is good. I'm excited. So I was a little worried for a second there that I wouldn't be able to get it to, support itself. And I was like, what kind of mock would this be if I can't even get the city to sit there? Coconut Brick Studios, do you have a dust problem? Yes, I always do. I feel like that's an ongoing battle for most Lego YouTubers, or just Lego collectors in general, is dust. The city is looking great. Real feat of engineering. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm really happy to be able to do something like this because I felt like my previous mocks were just so stationary. It's kind of cool to create something a little bit more dynamic. I've got like basically a giant city hanging between 2 cliffs. So that's been really fun to kind of be able to break away from what I normally do. That being said, I don't know how I'm going to top it with my next mock. That'll be interesting. Sorry, I've got something in my throat. I gotta go grab myself a glass of water. So if anybody comes while I'm gone, just tell them I'll be back in a second. I think it's been a little while since I've streamed, so my voice isn't used to this. Brick Hive in the house. What's up, man? Who doesn't have a dust problem? I know, right? What's up, brother? Looking epic as usual. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. I'm getting close to the end here, Hive. Not too much long to go. Not too much longer. Great steam. Coconut got to go. See ya. See you later, Spherical. I forget when the battle your Cato Neimoida mock is supposed to take place. So this is going to be right during episode 3, during Order 66. This is going to take place before that. I don't want to say right before that because they'd already taken over Cato Neimoida at this part. So this is going to be probably, I would imagine, a few days before that. So this is kind of like towards the end of the Clone Wars. I'm going to dip out for like 10 to 15 minutes, just going to watch SW and TBC's new videos. Sounds good, man. Thanks for popping in. I'm going to have to drop out for a bit too, but hope I can come back. Thanks for stopping by, SW. It's always good to see you, man. And congrats on the new project and stuff. Hopefully you'll be able to get started on it soon. I would imagine you probably still have a little while, huh? Just because you still have to take apart all your other your Coruscant mock. Alright, so kind of want to show you guys, now that I've got a bunch of you on the live stream, what my plans are moving forward for this mock. Basically give you an idea of like when this is going to be finished. So I have I've got four things that need to be done. So the first is the mountains need to be finished, the city needs to be finished, and the cloud work needs to be put down. The city is probably the closest to being finished out of all of those. All I need to do is finish this building right here, put in the plants, and then I'm going to have long strips of plate along the sides here that are going to cover up the side and the bottom, just to make the city look more complete. And obviously I don't want you guys seeing this. This is ugly and gross. So that'll all be covered up. And the mountains, probably going to go to about like right here. So they're pretty close to being finished. And then the cloud work is probably what I'm the least confident about right now, because I'm having troubles finding these transclear studs. They're getting harder and harder to buy in large quantities, and they're getting more expensive. And so I'm worried that I won't have enough to be able to cover the entire bottom, because if that happens, I honestly don't know what I'm going to do, because I can't just put in more plateau tops, because I can't have this whole thing be mountains underneath. And so I'm a little worried about that. That's probably my biggest concern right now for the mock. I have everything else kind of figured out. But that's kind of where we're sitting at right now as far as progress goes. So we're nearing the end, but we definitely still have I have some big things that I need to work out, unfortunately. Let's see, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I also need to figure out how I'm going to get all of the gunships to fit underneath here, because I'm thinking about having one gunship up here by this little bunker area, and then maybe having one gunship down there in the front, maybe over here, and then I'm also going to have a vulture droid flying around here somewhere. I don't know, we'll see. Gonna focus on the castle. Oh yeah, you gotta get your castle mock finished too. Hey, it's Cy O'Connor. What's up, man? How's life treating you, Cy? What are you up to? Coconut looks like Airshim from Marvel Eternals looking over Earth. I don't know. I haven't seen Marvel, so I don't know. I don't know who that is. If Bionicle didn't exist, this would have never happened. I know, isn't that weird to think? Because, I wouldn't have had any ball joints, so like none of these cables, the city wouldn't have been able to hang like this. I really like seeing this view. I know, this might be the first time I've ever showed you guys this view of Cato Neimoida, huh? I want to do like some kind of like one of my thumbnails. I want it to look like this. I want it to be like this. Because it does look like the actual, city of Cato Neimoida. It'll look even better too once I can get all these red bins out. Coconut Bricks fan. I like that. How are you, my man? I'm doing pretty good. I was telling everybody else earlier, I just capped off a pretty stressful week. Me and my wife sold a car and bought a new one, and I'm sure I don't know how it is over where you live, but buying a car is always a super complicated and painful process. So I'm glad that's finally over. I really didn't do any building on this mock until Thursday night. And Thursday night I didn't even do any building. I just was recording some stuff for the update. So I think today is actually the first day I actually, came over and built on it. So tomorrow's update, I'm really gonna need to like crank out some good progress today in order for a good update tomorrow. But I'm glad that's all over, and it's nice to have a new car. Is the city fully capable of hanging on its own? Right now, it's not. If I were to take out these bins, it would crack in a few places. It actually, right here, is not the problem. It hangs great right here. It's just this middle section with all the weight. But I do have... Let me see if I can find the bins. I want to use some of these Technic things and make like a Technic frame underneath that this city can rest on. Because I don't think... I think it should be strong enough between the ball joints and the Technic frame to be able to hold itself. So that's probably what I'm going to play around with after this stream. Coconut for my mock entry. I'm going to have Obi-Wan and Cody with a few 212 clones surrounded by loads of droids, and an old drowned Republic fighter tank behind them with foliage covering it. That sounds cool. Lorraine's dad bought us our car. Oh, that's nice. You didn't have to go through... Yeah, you didn't have to go through that painful, drawn-out nightmare of a experience. The hard thing is, like, it's just so much, like, boring paperwork. It's like, oh, you gotta fill out this. You gotta apply for this. You gotta meet with this person. And then, you have to coordinate between who you're buying the car with. And then you got to be able to meet up with them, test out the car. Then you both have to go to the bank. It's such a process. It's annoying. Part of it too is I really like cars. I'm a big car guy, and so I like, I think if I were just like, oh, a car just gets me from point A to point B, I probably wouldn't care as much about what kind of a car I'm getting. So that would have made the process a lot easier. But I'm not that way. In San Andreas, all you have to do is steal a car. TBC wouldn't know. That's funny. I'm going to screenshot that and send it to him. How many coconuts wide is the M5 gunship? If we're talking actual coconuts, probably like one. The demand for cars is high right now, so selling and finding one is quite difficult. That is true, like, especially in the US. Because of the chip shortage and everything. It's much easier to buy a car over here. That's nice, I'm jealous. Maybe I'll just have to move over there. Let's see, how long have I been going for? Alright, so I'm probably going to wrap up here in a little bit. Does anybody have any last questions or anything they want to know about Cato Neimoida? Sorry, I'm trying to fix the exposure. As far as the soldiers go, I have most of the 41st Elite Corps finished, or 442nd, sorry, finished. I would like to get about 2 more done. And then I want to get some more Wolfpack troopers. Right now I only have 2, and I'd like a total of 5 to put in my Wolfpack gunship. The problem is, in order to seal the decaled clone, you have to spray it with the sealant, and you can't use that spray in temperatures colder than 50 degrees, and it's not getting close to that right now. So we'll see if I end up being able to get any done. The struggle with the car thing too, definitely like cars too much. I know, right? Think about how much money we would save, Michigan, if we didn't want nice cars. You know what I mean? We don't have Lego store. You don't have any Lego stores? I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm definitely not going now. No Lego stores? Seems that Europe is like a paradise. That's what my wife thinks. She wants to move to Europe really bad. Coconut, are you the one driving the new car? Yeah, it's my car. I gave her my old car. Well, I say old, it's not old, but like the one I was driving. I'll send you a picture if you want, Scott, the new car. Coconut, you should try to have all the 442nds with green arms. It'll make them look better. My 442nds do have green arms. See? Yeah, they have green arms. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't realize there were no Lego stores. So you have to get everything has to be shipped in there. Do you have any like stores that like sell Lego? Like, are you able to get Lego in some kind of a store? In Crimea, we haven't had any Lego stores. That's unfortunate. Well, we do only have one Lego store in my state, so technically I only have one Lego store that I'm able to go to. Oh yeah, I was gonna send you a picture too, Michigan. I totally forgot. Yeah, I'll send you guys both a picture. I don't know how this will make you feel, Coconut, but Spartan Republic, well-known decaler, uses 2/12 Lego helmets. No, are you serious? Why would he do that? So he wipes them? Why would he use the 2/12 ones? Some of them don't, at least in your update, some of your update videos. That's because I was getting more in the mail. Like, I don't have all of my green arms right now. But I think I have a package over there with some more green arms. Yeah, I know some states, Bacon, have like 3. Like, I'm pretty sure Michigan Bricks, don't you have like 2 stores nearby? I get sets in toy stores. Oh yeah, toy stores. To be honest, I typically go to my Lego stores just for the experience. I don't really buy anything. We need to redesign the roads like the Netherlands did. Cars only are only an option. They can bike and walk, and they can do anything without fear of dying. VC, that would be nice. I agree. I would like to bike to work just to save gas and to not use my car as much. So that would be cool. We have stores like Toys R Us, but no exclusives. I have to get them all at Shop at Home. Oh man, that sucks. Because then you got to pay for shipping. You got to wait for it to come out. Man, that's annoying. I wish they were 3 hours away. Oh, I didn't realize they were so far away. Yeah, Bricks in Lithuania was here for a little while. America is pretty fortunate when it comes to Lego, besides a few exceptions like Bricktober and Clone Packs. That Clone Pack situation really was unfortunate. But I mean, you know, the UK got the Clone Pack first, but we got the Best Bin Duel, so it's like, you know, there's a trade-off there. Trying to think if there's anything else I can work on. Yeah, I've got some green arms in here, it looks like. Alright. Let's see, I think I'm pretty much out of stuff to do. Oh, he's still here. Sorry, I thought you had left, Bricks in Lithuania. I didn't realize you were lurking. I'm Dutch and can get to a store by bike. That's so cool. I'd love to be able to bike to places. Toys R Us, the expensive nostalgia. Isn't it though, Austin? Like, I remember Toys R Us too, but it was always so much cheaper to get stuff elsewhere. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. Great turnout. This was one of the best turnouts I've had in months. So thank you so much to everybody for coming out to this stream. Tomorrow I've got another Cato Neimoida update. It should be a good one. Like, you guys did see some of the progress already, but I will be showing you guys the Technic frame that I'm going to try to run underneath here. So that should be pretty exciting. I do also have some stuff I'm going to be doing on that plateau back there. Huge shout out to Clayton Alvey again for the giant donation. I really appreciate it, man. And I think that's everything. On your way out, if you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button. And I will catch you guys all next time. But until then, happy building.